Alright then folks, welcome to a full day on the Shenfield Metro, and we're going to kick it off with 345009, departing with the 0957 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Airport to Shenfield. Over on the fast line 720 512. Working 1 Foxtrot 14 for Greater Anglia from London Liverpool Street through to Braintree. And the train now arriving into Goodmayes is the 10 o'clock Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5, and that's 345069. Nice. And in the background, passing for Greater Anglia, will be 1 Alpha 33 from Harwich Town through to London Liverpool Street. And that's 72130. And that will be 72516 and 72554, passing through with 2K28 from London Liverpool Street to Southend Victoria. Passing through in the background will be 1P21 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Can't get that number. 745001. And in the meantime, 345038 parts with the 1003 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. Arriving next into the station will be the 1007 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. And that is 345005. And the next train now to depart will be 345058, and this is working the 1009 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. Passing here is working under the head code 5 Victor 31 from Shenfield Depot through to Ilford Depot, and that's 345054. Next, flying through the station for Greater Anglia will be 1K35 from Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool streets. And that'll be 720,558. Over on the fast line. Under the head code 1 Yankee 12 from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich will be 720,513. And next out to depart 345015, working the 10:15 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And coming in the opposite direction, the 10:15 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. 345012. And then I need to have a look online. Where's the Norwich train? The Norwich train has not come through yet. Next, passing through under the head code 1 November 31 from Clacton on Sea through to London Liverpool Street is 72547. Next, to pass through the station under the head code 5 Victor 33 from Chadwell Heath Turnback Sidings through to Ilford. Will be 345057. Got a freight train flying through on the fast line. Let me have a look what the head code of this thing is, because I don't know. That'll be 66564, working 4 Lima 89 from Trafford Park FLT through to Felixstowe North. And next out to depart will be 345020, working the 1021 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And arriving next into the station will be the 1022 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington, and that is 345003. My adventurers are popular. Said no one ever. Okay, that'll be 345023. Might be 5G60 from Gidea Park through to London Liverpool Street. I'll have a check on that. Over on the fast line for Greater Anglia will be 2K30 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. That'll be 72134. And here's our train to take us to our next station on this video. And this is the 1027 Greater Anglia, Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 to Shenfield. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at Gidea Park. And we're going to kick it off also with 345064, with the 1036 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. And next up we've got a ECS heading into Gidea Park carriage sidings. This is working under the head code 5 Charlie's 32 from London Liverpool Street and is 345051. Next arriving into the station will be the 1044 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. That's 345039, there's 345041, departing with the 1042 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington to Shenfield. And 72550 passes, we're working 1 Foxtrot 43 for Greater Anglia from Braintree through to London Liverpool Street. Next up for Greater Anglia under the head code 1K32 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. Will be 72129 and 72137. Might get a double passer in a second here. We've got 2K49 from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street coming. Yep, Foxtrot 16's coming the other way. .2561 crossing 72130. 130 running 1 Foxtrot 16 from London Liverpool Street to Colchester town. And arriving next into the station will be the 10:52 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5. And it's 345058. And next out to depart is the slightly delayed 10:49 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And that'll be 345001. Arriving next into the station will be the 10:59 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington, and this will be 345015. Departing in the opposite direction will be the 10:57 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield, and that is 345018. Next, passing through the station under the head code 1 Foxtrot 18 for Greater Anglia. That is going from London Liverpool Street through to Braintree, and that is 72588. Right, this would have been my train, but I'm going to let it go. There's a good reason I'm going to let it go. 345066. Departing with the 11:04 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. And here comes that good reason, working under the head code 5 Zulu 17 from Great Yarmouth Carriage Sidings to Stewart's Lane. Will be 66751 top and tail with 57310. So yeah, this one here is going to be the last train for Gidea Park. It is the 11:07 TfL Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington, and it will be 345064. Okay then, and here we are at the next station. This is Harold Wood, and we're going to kick it off with 345060, departing with the 11:15 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. I know what that one is though. So that was 720-105 going southbound, and 720-547 working 1 Yankee 14 from London Liverpool Street to Ipswich. And arriving next into the station is the 1119 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5. And that'll be 345001. Right, 720-105 was running 7 late on November 33 from Clacton-on-Sea to London Liverpool Street. But this here is 345042, and it is working the 1122 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. There's another adventure at that. 720-131 working, coming in the next video. Arriving next into the station, the 1126 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington, and that is 345018. Head code check for 720-131. It was working 27 late on an Ipswich service from to London Liverpool Street. Right at the back, that is a Colchester town service that is going to London Liverpool Street, and it's 72521. And the next train out to depart will be 345022, working the 1130 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And hopefully we see it in the background, 2K53 for Greater Anglia. This one going from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street. And that's 72546. Next to pass on the fast line for Greater Anglia will be 1 Kilo 36 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. And that is 72116. Next line down, running 32 late. That's 1P25 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street, 745005. And arriving next into the station is going to be the 1134 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. And that's 345066. Over on the fast line for Greater Anglia will be 1 November 20 going from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. 7:20:585. And the next train now to depart will be 3:45:011, working the 11:37 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 to Shenfield. And now arriving into the station is the 11:41 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington, and that will be 3:45:060. You know, it's sneaking up on me. (7:25:12). I believe that's the Braintree Liverpool street service. Let me double check.
This train is currently at Gidea Park.
There we go, and yes, 1 Foxtrot 37. And here comes our train to take us onwards to the next station. It is the 11:44. Sorry, 11:45. Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield.
This train is full of 9 coaches. There are usually plenty of seats available on this service.
And the next station of the day, folks, is Brentwood. First ever visit here is 3:45:005 departs. Working the 11:49 Elizabeth Line service. From London Paddington through to Shenfield, as 3:45:022 arrives, and this is working the 11:52 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. That is 7:25:50, working 1K38 for Greater Anglia from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria.
9 coaches.
And now flying around the corner, 28 minutes late for Greater Anglia. (7:45:009), working 1P27 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Next train out to depart will be 3:45:019, and this is working the 11:56 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And now rounding the corner will be the 12 o'clock Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. And that's 345011. Next up for Greater Anglia, $745,004, working 1p29 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Over on the fast side, you go from London Liverpool Street to Colchester. 72131.
Very important to us. We have 24 hours CCTV recording in operation.
I'm glad you do.
Please do not leave your luggage unattended.
Next out to depart will be 345012. Now this is working the 1204 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And this is working the 1207 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Oh, we got a double. That's 72516 passing 72561. Working 1k57 from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street and 1 Foxtrot 22 from London Liverpool Street to Braintree respectively. Next round in the corner will be 1 November 35. Buzz off. That's going from Clacton-on-Sea to London Liverpool Street, 720,535. And the next train now to depart is 345010. Departing with the 1211 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. There goes 720,144, working 2k40 for Greater Anglia from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria.
Platform 3 of the 12:15 Elizabeth line service to Heathrow Terminal 5 via Heathrow
She did my job for me.
Of the 12:19 Elizabeth line service to Shenfield. Order Shenfield only. This train is formed of 9 coaches. There are 20 seats.
345034, working the 12:19 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. No idea, pass on that one. But here comes the 12:22 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. About turn. Back that way. Ah, it was the Ipswich. 1 Yankee 16, the Ipswich, 7:21:05. Okay, here we are then, folks, at Romford. And we will kick off with 345012, departing with the 12:32 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Dirty flirt! That'll be 745002. Working the Greater Anglia service from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street.
Please stand clear of the edge of the platform as the approaching train does not stop.
72521. Working a Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. Next train out to depart is 72137, working the slightly delayed 12:33 Greater Anglia service in Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool Streets. And the next train in to arrive will be the 12:39 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. Maybe 345015. And the wind's getting up. Not yet. And the next train to depart will be the 12:40 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. And that is 345010. One from Braintree through to London Liverpool Street, and that is 72588. And arriving over on the far side will be the 1246 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. That's 345046. Where's Pridey? I saw Pridey earlier today. Maybe it's a Heathrow. train now to depart will be the 12:47 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Three 45034. And next to fly through on the fast line, 4M22 from Felixstowe North to Trafford Park Euro Terminal. Next to pass through on the fast line, 1P28 for Greater Anglia from London Liverpool Street to Norwich. Or is that dirty flirt 745009?
12:55 Elizabeth Line service to Heathrow Terminal 5.
Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 1K44 from London Liverpool Street to Southend Victoria. And the next train now to depart will be 72129. Working the 12:53 Greater Anglia service from Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street. And following closely on his heels is 345007.
Leaving with the 12:55 line service from Shenfield to Heathrow Terminal.
Next up for Greater Anglia, 1 Foxtrot 24 from London Liverpool Street to Colchester Town. $725.13, I think. Don't quote me on that, but I think. Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 1 Yankee 39 from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. $721.40. We got big problems on the upline for the Shenfield Metro because literally everything's delayed. We got massive problems.
Stop here. Please stand.
And there's 1 Foxtrot 26 flying through. 725.12. Here comes the 1302 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington.
Goodmayes, 7 Kings, Ilford, Manor Park, Forest Gate, Maryland, Stratford, Whitechapel,
Gee, I knew I was right.
Wall Street, Farringdon, Tottenham Court Road, Bond Street, and Paddington.
Okie dokie then, folks, and the next station on the list is going to be Sir Chadwell Heath. And we see 345009 departing, working the 1305 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. I'm going to make you a promise, Ed. If you didn't see it at Romford, you're getting here. Okay, next down to depart will be 345069, from Shenfield through to London Paddington. For Greater Anglia, 7:21:16, working 1K63 from Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool Street. Next to fly around the corner, 1 November 37 for Greater Anglia. Going from Clacton on Sea through to London Liverpool Street, and that is 7:25:60. Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 1P30 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. Seven 45004, and I got a bloody something in my eye from it. Thank you very much. Next on the faster Greater Anglia, I believe this is going to be 1K63 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. (7:25:16) as 345015 departs with the 1320 TFR Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Let me have a look. Got the sun in my fucking eyes. Yes, sorry, 2K46, I do apologise. So next up, running, well, on the fast line we've got 1 Yankee 18 from Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. That was 7:25:35 and 3:45:068 working the delayed 12:57 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. Freight action now, 4 Lima 36 from Wentaloog to Felixstowe North. And next out to depart, 3:45:046, working the 13:25 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5. Take us by surprise. Who is it? don't think that's 2K48. No, I see 2K48 in the distance there. So who the hell is that one? I'll find out in a second. I think that was 1 Foxtrot 43 from Colchester town through to London Liverpool Street. Anyway, here comes 2K48. Which one was that one? 137. And now arriving into the station, the heavily delayed 12:50 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. I don't. He's empty. He is empty. Yeah, he's crawling. He's got an issue. He's got a major... Look how slow he's going. Next up on the fast line for Greater Anglia, 1 November 24 from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. We'll get 745-102 in there as well. Norwich to London Liverpool Street. Right, we're still not rectified ourselves, but here comes my train, the 1335 TfL Rail Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Oh, funky shot. I've lost my bloody thing. And as 345056 arrives in the background, we see departure of 345065 here at 7 Kings. And he is working the 1339 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Okay, that's 745002. Are we going to play this fucking game where we're not going to fucking announce stuff on the fast line? Because I tell you now, we're not going to play this game today. It's going from Liverpool Street to Norwich.
Is now expected to be the 14th.
Next for Greater Anglia 1K60. Going from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria, and that's 72129. And arriving next here at 7 Kings will be 345011, working the 1346 Elizabeth Line service from Paddington through to Shenfield.
Services are part suspended on the district line. There are
I've just lost my internet, so we have to do this old school. That's 7:21:40. And 7:25:61. Going from London Liverpool Street to Colchester Town and Braintree to London Liverpool Street respectively.
Elizabeth line.
Next to arrive here at the station will be the 13:53 Elizabeth line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield, and this is 345001. Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 2K67. From Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool Street, and that is 7:21:44. And now we have massive problems. Next to Greater Anglia, 1 Foxtrot 30. From London Liverpool Street through to Braintree, 7:25:09 and 7:21:41.
Has been cancelled. Next fastest direct service is now expected
Arriving next into the station is going to be the 14:02 Elizabeth line service.
via Heathrow to
I believe this has come from Paddington. Let me... Yep, London Paddington through to Shenfield, 345012.
Chadwell Heath, Romford, Gidea Park, Brentwood and Shenfield. This train is formed of 9 coaches. There are usually plenty of seats available on this service.
And next up for Greater Anglia, 1 Yankee 41 from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. Seven 20:547. That's 345068.
Welcome to 7 Kings.
I haven't a clue what it's doing, and I've just realised I'm in the wrong format as well.
We have 24-hour CCTV recording in operation.
It's all gone wrong.
Please do
345068.
Welcome to 7 Kings.
I haven't a clue what it's doing, and I've just realised I'm in the wrong format as well.
We have 24-hour CCTV recording in operation.
It's all gone wrong.
Please do
Up next to Greater Anglia, 2K52 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. That'll be 7:21:16. The next train to arrive in is going to be the 1408 Elizabeth line service from, oh god, I assume London Paddington through to Shenfield. 345006. That's new. That's new.
Romford, Gidea Park, Brentwood and Chadwell. This train is formed of 9 coaches. There are usually plenty of seats available on this.
Next up for Greater Anglia, 1p34 from London Liverpool Street to Norwich. That'll be 745-108. Okay, then here we are at Ilford, and that is 345019, arriving with the 1451 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. Correction, Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. I'm going to have a little higher ground here. That's 72512, speeding into London Liverpool Street. That's 345001 depart. Working the 1451 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Should get one in, one out now. First up we had the 1458 Elizabeth Line service from Paddington through to Shenfield, and that's 345065. On the fast line, 2K73 for Greater Anglia. That's an unknown 720 with 72554. And now departing 345012. Working the 1458 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Next to fly through the station is One Foxtrot 43 from London Liverpool Street through to Braintree, 72546. Next up for Greater Anglia. From London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria as 1 Yankee 44 comes the other way.
There are severe delays
720-144 and 720-105.
on the Central and
next train to arrive into the station will be the 1506 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. 345041. Fasty. What a dirty glass. 745-001. They just said there's plenty of seats available. That won't be the case in a couple of hours. Anyway, next out the 1505 Elizabeth Line service from London, sorry, Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5. And that is to be 345. We go for what? It was 041. No, it was 006. running under the head code 5G46 from London Liverpool Street through to Ilford EMU Depot. We have 710 510. No, 720 510 here. And we have 720 518. 510 518. Would somebody just tap me? Next train in to arrive will be the 1513 Elizabeth Line service from Paddington through to Shenfield. I wouldn't focus, damn it. 345068. For Greater Anglia, 1 Yankee 22 from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. 72585 as 345010 departs. Working the 1513 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 1K75 from Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool Street. Seven 2134. And next to pass through the station for Greater Anglia will be 1 November 45, no, 1 November 45 from Clacton on Sea through to London Liverpool Street. And that's 72521. And to take us on to the next station, the 1520, well, she'll tell you.
Service to Paddington. Calling at Manor Park, Forest Gate, Maryland, Stratford, Whitechapel, Liverpool Street, Farringdon, Tottenham Road, Bond Street and Paddington. This train is formed of 9 coaches.
Thank you. Okay folks, and the next station on this video is going to be Manor Park. And we're going to kick things off. Well, we're not going to kick things off just yet, are we? Alright folks, and the next one is Manor Park, and we're kicking it off with 345042. And this is working the 1523 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Whoop. $725.74 and $725.30, heading through to Southend Central. And I meant Victoria. And up next to arrive in will be the... Come on, phone. Jesus Christ. There we go. The 1526 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. That's going to be 345066. Head code check on the Victoria train, 2K60 for those wanting to know. And arriving over in the background will be the 1532 Elizabeth line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield, and that's 345060. And departing on your near side will be 345009, working the 1530 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Seven 2573 and 72567. One Foxtrot 51 Colchester town through to London Liverpool Street. Next up to pass through the station, 1P43 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Seven 45010. Was a dirty blood. Next train out to depart will be 345039, working the 1538 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5. And in the background will be 2 Foxtrot 77. I'll circle back with those numbers. And over on the fast line for Greater Anglia is going to be Dirty Flirt on 1P40 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. Seven 45003. Was a dirty blood. Next passage for Greater Anglia, 1K62 from London Liverpool Street to Southend Victoria. Seven 20-554 and 72516. And the next train out will be 345069, working the 1545 Elizabeth line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. Next up for Greater Anglia, 1 Foxtrot 34 from London Liverpool Street through to Colchester town. 7:21:05. Over on the fast line, 1 Foxtrot 53 from Braintree to London Liverpool Street. (7:21:41) and 7:25:09 as 3:45:058 arrives on the scene. Working the slightly delayed 15:41 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. And next up to arrive in will be the 15:48 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. (3:45:046). Fast train on platform 1 under the head code 5K68 from Ilford EMU depot through to London Liverpool Street. (7:20:141) and 7:25:36. Next to arrive into the station will be the 15:55 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield. Maybe 3:45:011. Okay, here we are then at Stratford, folks, and kicking us off will be 3:45:068, working the 09:11 Elizabeth Line service from London. I actually don't know where it's come from.
Chadwell Heath, Romford,
I don't know where you come from.
Brentwood and Shenfield. This train
You have come from London Paddington. You're going to Shenfield.
Passengers for Maryland, Forest Gate.
Up next, they said this was a stand clear movement, but I'm pretty sure this is going to be the 9:15 to Ipswich. (7:20), yeah, that's the 09:15 Greater Anglia service to Ipswich from London Liverpool Street. 7:25:76 and 7:21:40. And next train to depart is 3:45:020, working the 09:16 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. And out next to depart will be 7:25:47.
There is currently disruption following several London.
And that is working the 0917 Greater Anglia service to Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool Street. And arriving next into Stratford will be 357043 and 357024. Working the 0922 C2C service from London Liverpool Street through to Shoebury Ness via Basildon.
Platform 8 for the 0922 C2C service to Shoebury Ness. Cornet Barking, Upminster, West Horndon, Laindon, Basildon, Pitsea, Benfleet, Lee-on-Sea, Chalkwell, Westcliff, Southend Central, Southend East, Thorpe Bay and Shoebury Ness.
Up next to arrive into the station will be the 0926 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 4 through to Shenfield.
Platform 8 for the 0926 Elizabeth Line service to Shenfield. Cornet Maryland, Forest Gate, Manor Park, Ilford, Seven Kings, Goodmayes, Chadwell Heath, Romford, Gidea Park, Haroldwood, Brentwood and Shenfield. This train is formed of 9 coaches. Due to short platforms, passengers for Maryland, Forest Gate, Manor Park.
And next train out to depart will be the 0926 C2C service from Shoebury Ness through to London Liverpool Street. 357019 at the head. On the left departing is the 0927 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich to London Liverpool Street. Oh, hello! 357008 on the rear of that, 72547 and 72128. I think it was 128 on the rear of the Greater Anglia service. But Goose Lord, man! Arriving next over on the far side will be the 0930 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. Seven 2115. Next out to depart Stratford will be 345024. Working the 0931 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 4.
This is your Transport for London travel information. There is currently
Central Line's here.
Of the 0937 C2C service to Shoebury Ness.
Very late call on the 0937 C2C service from London Liverpool Street through to Shrewsbury Desk via Goodmayes.
Leigh-on-Sea, Chalkwell, Westcliff, Southend Central, Southend East, Thorpe Bay, and
357021 and 357312. Next into the station on the far side will be the 0937 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. Seven 745 008. Oh, it's a dirty flirt. And the next train out is the 0937 C2C service from Shrewsbury Desk through to London Liverpool Street. (357-012), tagging up with, I think, 357-009. Oh, 038 even. That will be 745-002. Working the 0937 Greater Anglia service from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. And to take us to our next station, the 0941 Elizabeth Line service from London Liverpool Street. Sorry, from Paddington, no, Heathrow Terminal 4 through to Shenfield. I'll get there eventually.
Chadwell Heath, Romford, Gidea Park, Narrated, Brentwood, Shenfield. This train is formed of 9 coaches. Due to short platforms, passengers for Maryland, Forest Gate.
Okay then folks, and the next station is Maryland. And kicking us off is 345061, working the 0943 Elizabeth Line service of London Paddington through to Shenfield. Line 1 November 6 from London Liverpool Street through to Kelvedon for Greater Anglia. (72137) and 72134. Next up, 9 Boo. Along with 357019, there's 9B03 comes the other way. 357324. Working with 357205. (357-205). Don't you like that one, Arnold? Next up to pass on the fast line will be 1 November 03 for Greater Anglia from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. free.
This train
Might get a dirty triple coming up here. On your right will be the 0958 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 4.
There are usually plenty of seats available.
345054. On the left will be 1P21 for Greater Anglia from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. And departing on the right 345038. Working the 0958 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 4 through to Shenfield. Here's 1P21. That's 745001. Everyone say it with me. What a dirty flat! Next up for Greater Anglia on the fast line, 2K12 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. $7.25.47. Arriving next into the station is the 10:05 Elizabeth Line service from Gidea Park through to London Paddington, and that is going to be 345066. Going over the head code 9 Yankee 69. Nice. Yeah, that's a tight fit. Next to pass through the station for C2C will be 9 Lima 15, going from Shoebury-Ness through to London Liverpool Street. Five-7 001 and 357 046.
Platform 2 does not stop here. Please stand clear of the end of the platform as the approaching train does not stop.
And passing past for C2C 357 with 357012 on 2 Lima 12 from London Liverpool Street to Shoebury-Ness via Grays.
Change at Heathrow Terminals 2 and 3 for the services to
Southend Victoria to London Liverpool Street train about to pass through.
plenty of seats available on this
$7.20 120 and $7.20 555. And to take us on to our next station, here comes our train. The 10:13 Elizabeth Line service from London Paddington through to Shenfield.
Forest Gate, Manor Park, Ilford, Seven Kings, Goodmayes, Chadwell Heath, Romford, Gidea Park, Kelvedon, Brentwood, and Chelmsford. This train is full of 9 passengers.
And the final station of the Shenfield Metro is Forest Gate. and kicking it off 345020, departing with the 10:15 Elizabeth Line service of London Paddington through to Shenfield. Pass on the fast line, 1 Yankee 5 for Greater Anglia from London Liverpool Street going through to Ipswich. (7:25:07) and 7:21:31. And arriving over on the far side, 345-014, and that is working the 10:18 Elizabeth Line service from Gidea Park through to London Paddington. Cruising around the corner. 357029, working with 357014 on 9 Bravo 5 from Shoebury through to London Liverpool Street.
The train now approaching Stratford. The approaching train does not stop here.
On the line here, we've got 1 Yankee 9 over on the fast line from Ipswich to London Liverpool Street.
Not stop here. Please stand clear of the end of the platform as the approaching train does not stop here.
7:20, 558 and 53 something or other. That's 357-205 and 324. Head through working 9 Bravo 2 from London Liverpool Street to Shoebury via Basildon. Next train arriving into the station will be the 10:26 Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to London Paddington. And this will be 345068.
Money on it,
and the next train out will be 345046.
So we have to take the big house.
Greater Anglia Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 4 through to Shenfield.
Got any idea? Can you think of your name and address on? Yeah. Got any idea? Anything with your name and address on?
Goodbye. That was 7:21:04, working 2K12 from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria for Greater Anglia. As 345-053 arrives, working the 10:33 Elizabeth Line service of Gidea Park through to London Paddington. Next passing for Greater Anglia, 1P23. This goes from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Seven 45105. And next to pass through for C2C, heading from Shoebury-Ness through to London Liverpool Street, 357004. Who are you tag teaming with today, sir? 357013.
The approaching train does not stop here.
So I'm staying here because I'm waiting for the Greater Anglia. 357046. Working with 357001. And that's work is 2 Lima 15 C2C from Shoebury-Ness through to London. London Liverpool Street through to Shoebury-Ness. And now arriving the 1041, the Elizabeth Line service from Shenfield through to Heathrow Terminal 5. 345020. Up next, 2K15 for Greater Anglia, South End Victoria through to London Liverpool Street. $725.54 and $725.03. And now departing over on the far side, the 1045 Elizabeth Line service from Heathrow Terminal 5 through to Shenfield. It's 345048. I think we got the Clacton flying through on the far side. I think it's a Clacton anyway. $721.33 and $725.35.
There is currently disruption.
Our job now done. Here's the 1048 Elizabeth Line service from Gidea Park through to London Paddington.
Platform 1 for the 1048.
345070, I didn't realise it went up that high.
Stratford, Whitechapel, Liverpool Street, Narrated, Tottenham Road, Poole Street and Paddington. This train is formed of 9 coaches. Due to a short platform, passengers for Maryland should board the front 7 coaches. There are usually plenty of seats available on this service.
And here we are then, folks, at the next station of the video, and welcome to Colchester. And kicking us off is 745008, working the 1147 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. And arriving here, terminating at Colchester, we have 72511. Not sure what it's doing, no. Has people on. It's terminated from bolted on the knees. And next out to depart will be 7:25:11. Working the 11:56 Greater Anglia service through to Wanted on the Naze. Next to fly through the station 66789, working 4 Mike 22 from Felixstowe North through to Trafford Park Euro Terminal. Arriving next into the station will be the 1203. Greater Anglia service from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. That'll be 745004. Next train out to depart will be the 1204 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich, and that is 7:25:53. Arriving to terminate with a Greater Anglia service off of Colchester town. It's going to be 7:25:65. Next to arrive into the station will be the 1211 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. (7:21:05). Next train out to depart will be the 1215 Greater Anglia service of London Liverpool Street through to Clacton on Sea. Wow, that was 90.043, 90.049 and 66.558. Working 4 Lima 41 from Garston FLT to Felixstowe North. Next train now to depart will be the 12:18 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. See if my camera will like you. Oh, it will. (745-101). Next to arriving to the station, the 12:30 Greater Anglia service from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. (745-109).
Not running. If it was to run, it'd be late.
Yeah.
What about Felixstowe North, Stratford Park? That normally runs.
That normally runs, yeah.
Run is required though.
Might not run then. 72139, working 12:33 Greater Anglia service from Colchester town through to London Liverpool Street. They don't.
Just have 58, 88, 66.
Exactly, yeah.
Soon they'll have 93s.
And here comes our train, the 12:39 Greater Anglia service, going from London Liverpool Street through to Colchester town. Oh, it's a 5. 5 as well. Okie dokie then, and the next video on this great eastern monolith of the video that we're doing is Kelvedon. And kicking us off, 7:25:11, working the 0643 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. About to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 1 Alpha 3 from Harwich International to London Liverpool Street. (72128) and 72538. And the train now arriving here at Kelvedon is the 0652 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. And it is 7:21:35. Up next, 4 Lima 95 from Crewe Basford Hall through to Felixstowe North. .90.040, 90.045 and 66.413. And the next train to departers will be 7:21.27 and 7:25.74. Working the 0701 Greater Anglia service from Colchester Town through to London Liverpool Street. Next to fly through the station will be 1P5 for Greater Anglia from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. .745.108. And in the opposite direction for Greater Anglia, 1P4 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. .745.002. And the next train out will be the 0716 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. .721.10 and 721.20. And the next train to arrive here at Kelvedon will be the 0718 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Harwich Town. Oh, so close. 725.07. .725.32 and 721.40 from Ipswich to London Liverpool Street. And next out is the 0729 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea to London Liverpool Street. 721.13 and 725.29. Uh-oh. Someone should tell Tico the pigeons are fraternising. Don't worry, mate, there's no buses around here. Kelvedon's literally in the middle of nowhere. You got nothing to worry about. Up next for Greater Anglia, 1P6 from London's Liverpool Street through to Norwich. .004. And in the opposite direction, 1P7 from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. Goodbye. 106. And the next train out is the slightly delayed 0746 Greater Anglia service from Clacton on Sea through to London Liverpool Street. My, Clacton's popular today. .725.10 and 725.28. About to fly through on the fast for Greater Anglia, 1 Yankee 9 from Ipswich to London Liverpool Street. .725.12 and 720.105. And to take us to our next station, here comes our train, and it will be the 0755 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. And here we are now at Marks Tay, and to kick it off, 725.36 and 725.31, working the 0800 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. And the next train now to depart will be the 0805 Greater Anglia service through to Sudbury. .755.336. And about to fly through 1P9 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. .745.001. that'll be 7:21:44. Working, I believe, 1 November 27 from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. 1P13 and 1 November 6 were the previous two head codes, but this one here, 1P8 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. And arriving next over on platform 1 will be the 0814 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. and 7:20:111 in the Remembrance Day livery. And the next service out will be the 0833 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Colchester Town. 7:21:07 and 7:21:04. Next up for Greater Anglia 1P15 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. I'll get right back to you about that one. With 755-410, 755-412 and 755-325 on the Norwich Liverpool Street. As for this one, goodbye. 7:25:80 working 5 Foxtrot 88 from London Liverpool Street to Colchester carriage sidings. Next out to depart is 7:25:15, working the 0840 Greater Anglia service from Wanted on the Naze to London Liverpool Street. It's another one I was sick and tired of seeing of. Ah, holy shizer. Working 1P10 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. Up next for Greater Anglia 9P19 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Good morning, 007. And next out to depart will be 7:25:11, working the 0859 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. flying in the opposite direction will be 72135, working 1 November 29 from Clacton-on-Sea through to London's Liverpool Street. Seven 55336 with the 0901 Greater Anglia service through to Sudbury. And here comes our train to take us to the next station, and it is the 0906 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London's Liverpool Street. And the next station to show you is Witham railway station, and kicking us off will be 72536 and 72531, working the 0915 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. Next out to depart will be the 0918 Greater Anglia service from Braintree through to London Liverpool Street. (72540) and 72526. Arriving next into the station will be the 0923 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Colchester town. (72529) and 72113. Next in the 0930 Greater Anglia service from Harwich International through to London Liverpool Street. (72533). Over on the far side, 72504, working the 0934 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Braintree. Goodbye. Who are you? 745106. 745006. And that's the Royal into the station. Working the 0946 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. And next train out is the 0948 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. And that's 7:25:27. Must say the sun does the Greater Anglia livery. Not too bad, I'd say. Up next I've got 66703 working for Lima 66 from Daventry through to Felixstowe North.
Platform 3 does not stop here.
Arriving over on the far side, the 10 o'clock Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. (7:21:29), and whoever the other one is. Assume it's 50585. And next out to depart 7:21:07 with the 10 o'clock Greater Anglia service from Colchester Town through to London Liverpool Street. Up next for Greater Anglia, 1P16 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. (7:45:001). Guarantee the next one will come through a bit harder. Arriving next into the station will be the 10:20 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Colchester Town. Colchester Town, not Colwich Town. 7:21:43. Yep, it's going back to Staffordshire, everyone. Colwich Town. Oh my god, that's a fuck up. Next to fly through running 8 minutes late, 1P23 from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. Well, how do you do? 745002. And departing over on the far side, 72504 with the slightly delayed 1016 Greater Anglia service and Braintree through to London Liverpool Street. And here we go, off to the next station now. And to take us there will be the 1028 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. London Liverpool Street, London Liverpool Street. Oh god, not 511 again. Stop following me around. And next up today, Hatfield Peveral railway station, and kicking us off 72511, working the 1032 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. And about to fly through on the far side. 755 325, 755 410 and 755 412. That's going from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia, 1P25 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. As 72515 arrives with the 1042 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Ipswich. About to fly through Hatfield Peveral, 1 November 33 from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. That'll be 72127. Good lord, there's a fast shed coming. Hold on to your hats, folks. (6658) working 4 Lima 89 from Trafford Park FLT to Felixstowe North. This is why I love the Great Eastern Main Line. Next route for Greater Anglia, 1 November 18 from London Liverpool Street to Clacton-on-Sea.
Next
72135. 745007 on a London Liverpool Street to Norwich service. Next up, the Colchester Town to London Liverpool Street train. $7.25. Was that 2.9? Yeah, 2.9. 1P20 and 1 Foxtrot 25, the one Foxtrot 35 last head codes. Here comes 1P27. Norwich route to London Liverpool Street, 745003. Up next for Greater Anglia, 1 Foxtrot 16 from London Liverpool Street through to Colwich Town. Oh, this one's slow. Oh, look how slow he's going. $7.25 Why was he crawling? Next, flying through the station, 1 Foxtrot 37 for Greater Anglia from Braintree to London Liverpool Street. Fucking camera didn't fly us. 7.25.30. Next to fly through the station, 4 Mike 63 from Felixstowe North to Garston FLT. Everyone hold on to your hats. $90.45 and $90.40.
Stop here.
Up next for Greater Anglia, 1 Foxtrot 18 from London Liverpool Street through to Braintree. $7.25.37. Mind that. And here comes our next train. It is the 11:32 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. Let's go to Chelmsford. What he said. Luckily I speak his language and he says adventurers are brilliant. Which they're not. There they are, we're getting started with a freight train. 0139047, working 4 Lever 41, Garston FLT through to Felixstowe North. Right, now that we got that freight train out of the way, welcome to Chelmsford, everybody. It's nice and cool here in the shade as 7:25:27 gets ready to depart, and that'll be working the 11:41 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. Next now to depart will be the 11:48 Greater Anglia service from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street with 745-008.
The next train at platform 2 is the 11:52 Greater Anglia service to Clacton-on-Sea. Calling at Witham, Colchester, Hythe, Witham, Thorpestoke and Clacton-on-Sea. This train is formed of 5 coaches. Platform
And the next train arriving into the station is the 11:52 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea, 7:21:07. And the next train out will be the 11:55 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. (7:25:74). Yeah, thought this was what I thought it was. That is 7:45:110, working a Liverpool Street through to Norwich service. Arriving next into the station is the 12:08 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Colchester town. And that's 7:25:11 again. And the next train out will be the 12:11 Greater Anglia service from Colchester town through to London's Liverpool Street. (7:21:43). That'll be 7:45:106, working 1p31 from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Arriving next into the station will be the 12:23 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street into Braintree. (7:21:22). train now to depart is 7:25:37. Working the 12:25 Greater Anglia service from Braintree through to London Liverpool Street. You know that feeling when something is done almost too intentionally to not be intentional? And arriving next into the station will be the 12:28 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. $745,005. What was that dirty flight?
The train now approaching platform 1 does not stop here.
Next up, 66712. Goodbye. Casually working. Oh, hello. $72127 working the 12:34 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. 422 Felixstowe North Stratford Park Euro Terminal for 7:12. Finish off this session, 7:25:15. Working the 12:41 Greater Anglia service from Ipswich through to London Liverpool Street. I'm gonna have a look down on the concourse. We'll see if there's Smiths here. Anyway, next station, folks, Ingatestone. And kicking us off, it's going to be 7:20:135. And this is working the 13:02 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. Arriving into the station will be the 13:15 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Braintree. $725.30. About to fly through the station to Greater Anglia, 1 Foxtrot 43 from no, it's not Braintree, it's Colchester Town, sorry, through to London Liverpool Street. Over 30, goodbye. 7:25:33. Here comes the Norwich train from London Liverpool Street. Seven 45008. Next to pass through. Seven 25:74, working 1 Yankee 28 from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. Arriving next into the station, I think it's arriving next, it's the 13:32 Greater Anglia service from Braintree through to London Liverpool Street.
Platform 1 for the 13:32 Greater Anglia.
It's 7:21:22. Next to pass through the station, 1P35 for Greater Anglia from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. Seven 45001. Freight train coming through from Wenterloog up to Felixstowe North. Arriving next into the station is the 13:45 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Clacton-on-Sea. Seven 21:43. Next up to pass through the station is 1 Yankee 37 from Ipswich to London Liverpool Street.
Which kind of first night is that in a life? Yeah.
$7:20,144. About to pass through for Greater Anglia, 1P37 from Norwich to London Liverpool Street. Seven 755-412, 755-410 and 755-325. And next to fly through on the fast line 1P32 for Greater Anglia from London Liverpool Street to Norwich. And to take us onward to our final station, here comes the 1401 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. Can I also point out it is 27 degrees and it feels hotter. So warm. Got an Elizabeth line train terminated over in the far side. Don't worry, I'll go over there in a minute. And now it's time to get Shenfield off and underway with 7:21:07. Departing with the 1408 Greater Anglia service from Clacton-on-Sea through to London Liverpool Street. Whilst arriving just as he disappears. The 1411, oh, it's a double. Cheeky double. The 1411 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street to Braintree, 7:25:36 and 7:25:31. And next out to depart the 1411 Elizabeth line service through to, where's it going? Heathrow Terminal 5. Three 345-040. Oh, that's 345-045 over there. This one's arriving to terminate here at Shenfield. It is 345-002 and it is terminating from Heathrow Terminal 5. And next to arrive into the station, the 1416 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Southend Victoria. 7:25:69. Nice. Good old 7:25:69. And departed over on the far side, 345-045. With the 1418 Elizabeth line service through to London Paddington. And if you can believe it, it's about to cloud over. Next to fly through the station for Greater Anglia 1P32 from London Liverpool Street through to Norwich. (745-109). Next train out to depart will be the 1421 Greater Anglia service from Colchester town through to London Liverpool Street, and it's perennial pest 72511. Driver over on the far side, this one's terminating from London Paddington. Need to find a number. There. (345-027). Next to pass through the station, 1P39 for Greater Anglia from Norwich through to London Liverpool Street. (745-007). I've been expecting you, Mr. Bond. And the next train now to depart, the 1426 Greater Anglia service from Southend Victoria through to London Liverpool Street, as the 1426 to London Paddington disappears. So you have 72116 and 72581, 345002. I think that constitutes as a triple, maybe. And arriving next into the station will be your 1426 Greater Anglia service from London Liverpool Street through to Ipswich. You have 73135. Tag team with 73537. Words cannot understate how hot it is. Arriving to terminate with an Elizabeth Line service off of London Paddington, while I try not to burn to a crisp. (345-014). and departed off over in the distance there, 345027, with the 1433 Elizabeth Line service through to London Paddington. And this is where we're going to bounce on the 1434 Greater Anglia service from Braintree through to London Liverpool Street. $7:25:30. Someone call that a video. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed what you saw, click on the 2 videos here at the end screen. Helps out the channel. Also, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe if you are new and got this far. And we'll see you all in the next video, folks, wherever that may take us. We'll see you then, folks.